Hello. Happy Monday. Look, the chat box is working today. How's that for a change? Oh dear. That was... I don't know what happened there last time. I actually don't know. I think it was just... I legitimately don't know. Anyways. Welcome back to Liza P. This is session 2. As a reminder, we're doing all of the bosses, including the DLC. And yeah, I thought that, like, I wanted this to be sort of a lore playthrough, but I realised I wasn't really talking. Because the problem with Souls games and me is I want to focus on, like, the game and not dying. But I will try. This is why I stopped whenever I did. And also because I made a mistake that was set up. Move out of the way! But we did it. That's actually a little bit scuffed because the Spectre died before phase 2. But it's fine, we did it.
Ah, if it isn't my savior. Glad to see you made it back in one piece, my friend. There you are, my boy. My savior, yes, that's the word. You took back the factory, and I cannot thank you enough. Without the factory, no more new puppets. The army has run out of recruits. My friend, you saved, well, all of us. But listen to me going on and on about my concerns, and I don't believe I've even introduced myself. Signor Lorentini Venigni. Gentleman, bon vivant, and, at the moment, utterly at your service, my friend. If the name Venigni rings no bells, perhaps you've heard of Kratz, Prince of High Society. That is because they are one and the same. Just two of the many names I've collected in my 3 decades here on Earth.
He's furry?
While I sincerely believe meeting Venigni is its own reward, I have not rewarded you in the more traditional manner. Please, take this. My newest prototype. It'll be safe with you. It's a grinder stone that keeps granting special attributes to the grinder. I hope you'll put it to good use.
So now we can equip special effects on our grindstones, giving our weapons special effects. You only use a special grind for the effect battle once, but it recharges if you revive or visit a Stargazer. So, does have some cool effects.
Buongiorno. The House of Venigni carries only the finest in luxury merchandise. I believe you'll find all items to be both superior quality and distinguished provenance. I am certain you will be able to find something that suits you, sir. At the House of Venigni, even priceless things have a price. Every item is a treasure of distinguished quality and superior provenance.
So here's where we can get cranks. Yeah, so I actually like the strike one more because, like, the slash one further reduces difficulty and it's heavier. Whereas the strike one only lowers pierce and strike slash by a tiny little bit.
Wait just one moment. Is that not my Legion arm?
Yes.
Then my eyes do not deceive me. I never imagined I'd actually see it again, and in the flesh, so to speak. I just designed it, set it aside, and never got back to it. Genius and acclaim can keep one quite preoccupied, I'm afraid. You are really interested in the arm, I see. Then, my friend, you shall have it. It just needs a few mechanical adjustments to fit your, particular needs. And frankly, this design is almost child's play to me now, so let's start by making it a bit stronger, shall we? I will also add what we brilliant inventors call modularity. That means it will be much easier to improve and repair since you'll be able to use commonly found parts. You might say this arm's new abilities are Legion. No? Too much? It was too much.
Almost as bad as my jokes. Almost. So now we can actually see, what, Legionnaires we get. I do like the Aegis because basically it's like it's equal motivity and technique, so it's basically good for our balanced build. Although I do also like this, the Deus Ex Machina. It's basically like mines. And it doesn't actually scale up Advance, which is interesting. Even though Advance is like the main thing for Legion Orbs. Doesn't it? It doesn't scale off Advance at all. Wait. Right, we can get the Flambirds now. I forgot that we can do that now.
I know my way around a weapon.
Anything else
Welcome.
you have? No.
I'll use my power. I am able to wield Ergo. They call me a listener because I can hear Ergo.
How do you hear it?
I inherited the power from my mother, who hated it, called it the devil's power. So I kept it a secret that I could talk to puppets. Now you are the only one my voice reaches. So I beg you, please save Krat.
Okay.
I'll use my power.
So that done. Let's move on to the next area. fire canister, which is basically a grenade. Is it here I have to be careful? Missed. Boop. We get a big pipe wrench. Basically, it's a strong weapon, but slow. We got the carrier's armlet. We definitely want this, put it away. Gonna probably keep that on for the entire game.
These bodies. Could they be from Moonlight Town? Whoa, did puppets do this?
I forgot that there was an item there. Hey you. Stop that. I think you want to fall down, right? Moonlight Town Guide. Moonlight Town is the lowest place in the city where pilgrims prepare for their journeys. Since Saint Frangelico met the one-winged angel and founded church, Moonlight Town has become the known place where pilgrims are lifted to the cathedral by pulley and prepare for their pilgrimages. Andreas' reputation was at its peak when he was appointed as a priest. At the time, Krat was only a poor country town, but Andreas didn't mind and devoted himself taking care of the people. We understand that French Angelico himself had returned. Moonlight Town actively helped the priest's good deeds and always acted together as colleagues who delivered the word of God. The decision to accept the alchemist from outside and revive Krat was made in Moonlight Town. After all, it's the birthplace of the Krat we know today. Today we have cable railways instead of pulleys in the city of the future instead of a country village. Our virtues remained unchanged, just how the angel wrapped Saint Frangelico in his wings. When he fell in the cold, people should help each other. The place lower than any other, Moonlight Town is proof that virtue is still here. I don't know about virtue, but sure, we'll go with that word. Because it's the other side of the bridge, you see. I thought there was an item somewhere here, wasn't there? I don't know. Saw blade. Oh, there's the item.
Do you want to go up, child? I'm sorry, but the train isn't in service anymore. The cathedral isn't the sanctuary it once was. The people who went up there never returned. I still don't know what happened, but I do know this. The cathedral is off limits. Forever. If you're determined to pass, you must prove your identity. Who are you? Are you a stalker?
We get the stalker screen.
Interesting. I thought all the stalkers died when the workshop tower collapsed. As for me, I'm as good as dead. A sinner who lost everyone I ever loved. I have no right to stop someone as determined as you. Please be safe up there.
We get the railway cable railway key. Now, she is a boss, but we come back to her later.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Pilgrim's Cable Railway. Now, those of you who joined us in Moonlight Town, we hope your preparations for the Pilgrim's journey are well underway. Fascinating town, Moonlight, just fascinating. Back in the day, the only way to reach the cathedral was using a rope and pulley. So, thanks for building it on a cliff, St. Frangelico. I kid. Frangelica, wonderful saint, wonderful. Anyway, next stop, the Bridge of Atonement. While you atone there, don't miss a magnificent view of beautiful Krot. It's been my pleasure, friends, and enjoy the rest of your journey. I've been your captain on this ride, Gemini! Well, not bad, huh? Oh, I really am good at this. When in doubt, let Gemini be your guide. You look annoyed. What'd I do? I'm sure it's fine. Let's get a move on, pal. Oh, something's off. Do you see that over there? I recognize dead puppets, that's to be expected, but what is that?
I hope he. Well, here's the thing. He doesn't really talk much after that part. Now we're playing Resident Evil.
No idea what those things are, pal. Approach with caution.
So basically, we get introduced to a new enemy type. So we've been fighting puppets, and these are basically what they're called. They're called carcasses. In other words, human enemies slash zombies. They're zombies. So I believe the carcasses are weak to, like, fire, because they're zombies. I believe that's their main thing. How did... When Saint Frangelico falls and breathes his last breath, the angel of God will look after him.
What is happening? What's their problem? Wait, their bodies are strangely altered. I don't know what's going on, but keep those eyes of yours open.
The big thing about them is that they just run towards you. Woman's Prayer. God, I pray with all my heart, please withdraw your wrath from Krat. Just as you enveloped Angelico with angel's wings, please save us all as well. If the judgment is unavoidable because of our corruption, please at least spare my child your wrath. This baby has done no wrong. Please let my Charlotte enter heaven. If there's anyone who finds this place, please pray for us. I know that there is a desperate sadness here.
Mercy, I beg you, don't kill me. I thought you were from the organization.
Organization
Never
14?
mind. My name is Janjo. I'm an a pharmacist. Yes, pharmacist. I'm looking for the legendary gold coin fruit. I was able to use medicine to slow the infection spread. I have the petrification disease, and I need a cure. Sorry, I ramble when I'm nervous. Read this. It'll explain things faster than I can.
Gilliam Spallard. Gilliam, the king's knight, found the shining tree in the Rocky Mountain. The tree's fruit resembled gold coins. This fruit is a miraculous blessing for many people who've recovered from different diseases and have been able to escape the plague. They late at night built a castle and called itself the Holy Knight. But remember, sojourners, miracles always have a price, no matter how captivating they may be. Indeed.
Many substances can be poisonous. The precise dose is what separates medicine from poison. The gold coin fruit might just be a myth. But in the midst of an epidemic, it might be our salvation. Can you let me know if you find it? I'll give you this by way of payment.
And we get a cube. And we get access to wish stones. There are various kinds of wish stones which can be equipped to cubes. Using cubes consumes wish stones. You can equip a wish stone to a cube or replenish it for your Giuliano or a Stargazer. So now we have a new healing item.
I'm heading to the St. Frangelico Cathedral. You can find me there if you need me. The people of Ancient, they claimed special powers after distilling the wish into a cube made from a meteorite. I don't know how it works, but it's said to react to someone who has ergo and grant them power. If you can help me with the gold coin tree, I'll give you more of this.
Okay. So the cool thing about the cube is it is basically infinite, sort of, but it's very slow. I mean, you do get an upgrade to make it go faster, but I think there is like counter damage and stuff in this. Let's open the door. Get on the floor, everybody rock the dinosaur. So I'm actually going to have to teleport to the hotel and come back because I think that makes your man come here.
I know my way around a...
Gold coin trees are said to blossom. The people of ancient Krut knew how to bottle a wish upon a star. They claimed special powers after distilling the wish into a cube made from a meteorite. It's said to react to someone who has ergo and grant them special power. Temporarily. Maybe you'll find a starter wish on Stalker. And if you do, I hope this cube helps you with that.
You have sinned, repent of your tears, only those who have cleansed their souls may move forward. Is there a... Steam choir sheet music. The original score is unrecognizable because there's sticky blue fluid over it. Someone wrote, Angel, why did you abandon us? The cathedral scares me. I want to go home. Every night there's a monster crying in the basement. Even if I was singing hymns, all I can hear it in my ears. It better be the Archbishop. It'd be better if the Archbishop was with us. It's just praying. Angel, please hear our prayers. Help us go home. Please. I do love doing the slide thing down the ladders. It's fun. God damn it. That's what I get for rushing. Oh, come on! Wasn't expecting another attack after that one. So much more my deathless run. Have to make sure. How did you hit me from there? So the thing about this bit is don't rush. Which, if you know anything about me, is that, you know, I have zero patience. So you can guess how well that's gonna go. I'm being super careful here to get this item. Maybe a bit overcautious, but I don't care. I think I've made it. Whew. Like, I'm gonna die, but... Darn it. I'm not sure I pressed block there, but I didn't. Block that. There we go. There's a thing to read back there, so I'm gonna read it. The Archbishop is dead. Those who are still alive must flee from the dead. Well, that ain't good. No! Okay. thought I jumped too soon there. Wasn't there a weapon up here? Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Did you see that they're already talking about a third Mortal Kombat movie, even though the second one isn't out yet? Bit lippy from COVID shot. Well, rotate your arm and hydrate. That's what I did. Like, to me that's very, like, whenever I saw that I was like, I'm not usually an expert on movies, but whenever you're like, hey, there's gonna be a third one, like, yeah, okay, that's good, but kind of detracting from the second one that isn't even out yet. But who am I to judge? Where am I going? I'm going this way. Okay, so now that we have a Legion plug, we can actually get a new Legion arm. I'm going to get the shield because the shield is good. Quite possibly the best one in the game. Well, it was broken before they we're not so making through film trailer wise. We got Baraka, Jade, Connie Cage, Slokan, and Noob Saibot. Cool. Well, I mean, hopefully it'll be good. So we're gonna get the shield. And then we're gonna do that. Does boost our weight a wee bit, but oh, that's right. Thank you for reminding me, game.
Isn't this a cryptic vessel?
The only gripe is Baraka's design and probably his voice. It's not Steve Blum. Yeah, I think I say no.
What I mean, of course, is that this is a humble invention of mine. A cipher device. Once your information is locked in here, only you can get it out. Of course, once people realize the value of a truly unbreakable way to keep secrets, knockoffs flood the market. The trials and travails of true genius, forever copied, never credited. But I admit, even some of these knockoffs could still hold secrets. You're welcome to take a crack at, well, cracking it. Who knows? It could lead you to something truly valuable. Or at least more practical.
Decipher?
May I be of assistance? I can
Well, it's a step up from MK Annihilation, yeah.
I admit I'm a bit rusty.
I remember that.
It's all
That's
starting to come back to me. Genius never sleeps and never truly abandons the truly brilliant. What? No, of course I didn't read the contents. Who has time to read anymore?
Who has time to read anymore?
I could help you read it if you want to.
Strike the puppet hanging from the Alchemist Bridge on Elysium Boulevard. Okay, well we can do that.
Your chat is how you are unique. You can go beyond a puppet's limits. I don't even know if Geppetto is aware of this. Learn from how humans behave, how they feel. Even lie if you must. Those lies may change you, may rewrite reality. Lies are a weapon used by humans who thrive in a world of deception. I'll use my power to help you.
Welcome to
So, Elysium Boulevard. I think it's this one. No, it's the one before the boss. I think it's this one. It's the closest. Yes, that is correct. So in order to strike the puppet, you can do a multitude of things. You can do this puppet string, or you can just toss an item at it. I guess you have to toss an item at it. Address: Elysian Boulevard 21B. Love, Adelina. The key is enclosed. So now, we go over here. Morning for you. Well, afternoon for me, but morning for you. Happy Monday. Hope your weekend was good. Yeah, I'm doing good. I had a very chill weekend. My weekends are pretty chill normally anyway. Got my hair cut, which is something I needed because it was getting long. Did some chores. Very, very chill. Hard to believe it's Monday again though. It's one of those things. But then again, just the days go fly. I guess time flies when you're having fun, I guess. Alright, so we got open this door. And I love how we break open safes. Just rip open the door. I think we get my favourite costume in the game. I don't know why, I just like it that it's like just an actual like full costume thing with actual like trousers. And we do get a quartz for that as well. Okay, we have one. How far are we? We beat 1, 2, the third boss. So we're going on to the fourth boss right now. No. Well, there's 5. Well, there's another boss. No. No, I've lost count now. Hold on. So there's the first boss, and then there's the Watchtower boss. Then there's Fuecoco. But before Fuecoco, there's 2 side bosses, so we've done those 2 as well. So we fought 5 bosses so far. Sorry. Well, the thing is, I have played this before. We're sort of doing all the bosses with the DLC, so I have played this before, so I sort of know where to go and I know what I'm doing, sort of thing. But whenever we get to the DLC, I have no idea what I'm doing at that point. Oh, I forgot to switch to my shield, back to my shield again. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Souls games and Souls-like games, so whenever this came out, I was like all over it. Although I probably should have waited because I had realised, I had thought to myself, they'll probably do DLC, and I was right. Oh, you got to the first boss. Yeah, the big puppet master. I know who you're talking about. And then the big mob below her is yeah, the big policeman. Those big policemen are hard. There we go. Now we have the shield. So the shield's really good because basically anytime you perfect block with it, you explode the enemy, which does a bunch of damage to it. Now there used to be a bug with this weapon, which has now been fixed. Which is sad, but hey ho. Basically the bug was that you could mash the guard button with it, and you could effectively just continuously get perfect blocks. But they stopped that. They fixed that bug, unfortunately. So now I have to beat that game. Now I have to beat this game without that bug because I beat the game with that bug. Now I have to beat the game without it. But the shield's still good. And it's like the art style is so good. Darn it, missed. I'm being too greedy here. Hi. There we go. And we've got a quartz, which means we can upgrade. I actually might go back right now. Because the big thing about those things is they don't respawn. So I can just go back and heal and get my quartz upgrades right now. I keep forgetting that
I'll use my power gel.
not at, because we're not in New Game Plus, we can't level up at Stargazers for a while. And I keep forgetting that. I don't think we have enough humanity yet for the thing. So now we can do this. I think we're doing increased fuel fill. Yeah, so that. And charge legion when eliminating. Oh. No. I'll have lower charge attack stamina consumption. Lower charge attack stamina. Charge legion on eliminating. So now we have phase 3, so we can do a lot of things here. Probably the best one is that one there. Then that one probably is second. Then that. But we have a long way to go before we get there. I mean we can. It's always funny to do. If I can remember how to do it. We have to give him, well, we give him a top hat. And the red nose. I mean, come on, if it... We have to be classy and comedic at the same time. Very important. But I wonder if there's actually more in the DLC. Like, more costumes. I assume there is. Or actually, no. I think we'll give him glasses instead. There, now we've green glasses. What was it the crowd was chanting during Crown Jewel in Perth? Whenever Seth Rollins was wearing sunglasses inside. It's like, it's not sunny, or something like that there. That was funny. Yes, I'm a wrestling fan, by the way. So you do not respawn. Did we get that up there? We did. And now we get the Crut Supply Box, which expands the shop. Yeah, actually, the top part of the glasses actually kind of sit this, actually. Kind of like it. Makes me want a top hat. But I don't think I would sit a top hat. I don't know. Everyone needs a top hat. That is true. That is true. The problem, like, I genuinely, I think I wanted to get one for, like, because I actually used to have a channel point redeem of hats, where I wore hats. Random hats. And I wanted to get a top hat for it, but the problem is, wearing a top hat with headphones doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. But I wanted a top hat to be one of the options, because it's a top hat.
Surprised to see who's, well, alive. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Cecile, and I serve the Archbishop. I'm the only one left. Everyone's dead.
You can get one of those tiny top hats and attach it to your headphones.
From the monsters.
There's a plan.
I didn't die,
There's an idea.
but my heart breaks more each day. Can you
Because I know, one of my friends, Akira, has like
mark from the Archbishop's quarters.
one of those things that attaches to the headphones that's like cat ears.
He was my savior. If I write
Trying to make a collection of headphone accessories. I know, right? That'd be kind of cool, actually. I'm surprised nobody's done that yet.
I can't die. But perhaps.
The only thing I've seen is like cat ears for headphones. I've not seen anything else.
As quickly as you can.
Which, you know, we all love cat ears. Now, I have to be careful not to step on the thing that's traps. So there's a thing down here I have to be careful of. Advance crank. And the Legion caliber. This place is cursed. It is the abyss of hell. You cannot leave. The only thing waiting for you is despair. Despair? Where's Monokuma? Where is he? So, need to run past you, because I go up here. Wasn't there something that jumps out here? Yep, you. Ugh, had to watch out for the poison thing and I missed it. This is why the cathedral was built and remembered. Pilgrims worship the merciful angel. How about no? Yeah, I'm not staying in the poison liquid for too long. Right, you. Can I stick around you? That worked. Almost died there.
Damn it! I can't find the way out. Monsters everywhere. I need to grab my share and leave.
Hi.
Oh. Oh, that's odd. I thought I was the only one with a sound mind here. Sure I don't need to introduce myself? Note these golden wings? Yes, you guessed it. You don't know who I am. Preposterous! Everyone in Kratos.
Hey, senor. Hey, Donut.
I'm Alidoro the
Hope you're well. Happy
Treasure
Monday.
Hunter Extraordinaire. Yes, it's a nickname. I ditched
We're
my
talking
real
to
name.
this dog.
I'm looking for other survivors of this disaster, but it's been a lonely search. And
I suppose it is morning for you as well.
do you know of a place where I can take refuge? Preferably someplace clean and comfortable, you know, civilized.
So we're gonna lie to him here.
Vanini Works. I didn't give that place much thought. That's where the puppets are being made, after all. But I heard tell of a shelter there as well. With no first-hand knowledge, I suppose I have to trust you.
Well,
I have a lot of searching ahead of me.
that's
so
a
while
bad
I
idea
lighten
because
my
I'm
load,
lying everything.
consider this an act of charity.
How far am I? We've beaten about 5 or 6 bosses at this point. We're going on to another pretty hard boss actually. We're coming up to a pretty notorious boss, but we'll get there. Morning is a state of mind, not a literal or real thing. Okay, that's a good quote. That's a very good quote. That's actually a quote worthy quote. Hold on. Now I need to work out how to add that as a quote, because that's a very good quote. Give me a second here to add this, because I don't think my mods are there too. You are this is a rite of passage in my channel. Once you're quoted, that's it. Not a fan of Souls games. I mean, the thing about Souls games is they do take patience, and it's weird because I'm not a patient person, but that feeling of overcoming a very difficult enemy or boss is something else. It's hard to explain it. Without, like... There you go, Fate. You're now quote 67. Oh, we're 2 away. We're 2 away from quote 69. Quote 69 has to be something very special. So I do have to remember that. So after we have a quote 68, I do have to remember that quote 69 has to be something very special. Because you know why. I know why. We all know why. You don't like them because they make me have to do shit like dodge. How dare the game expect me to do mechanics? Do we know why? Could you saw? Well, you know, 69 is the funny number. There's 2 funny numbers. XX/XX. Cecile is unwell again. Today, brother Adam found her standing like one of the dead at the edge of a cliff and brought her back. If it smells sleepwalking, it's fine. By murder, her old blood no, compulsiveness again. That's a word. I know about her strong beliefs better than anyone else, so it's really too bad. God would be glad if they atoned. Perhaps I should ask for her atonement for visiting the Isle of Alchemists. XX/XX/XX. I have their relic in my hand thanks to Cecile. I won't let those bastards ruin Krat anymore. This will purify the city. We had a mistake to accept those guys from the beginning. This disaster is divine judgment. They should have been turned away all those 30 years ago. Listen for the end. Krat is a city blessed by God, and I, Andreas, will come to its rescue. Nope. The journal is badly torn. Why me? So we have the Archbishop Holy Mark now. And we get to rip open the safe. I do love how he does that. I don't know why, I just love it when he just rips open the door. Yeah, the lore is based on, like, Pinocchio. Sort of loosely based, but, you know, it's based on it. So that it's cool whenever it's something like that. So we're gonna push this thing over. I don't know how pushing a torch over makes the poison liquid go away, but it does. We're not gonna question it. Grab that. And then we climb down this ladder. Grab that and open this. Okay, so now we've done all that. We can do a few things here.
Oh, it's a reminder of the quiet power of faith.
That's a hat choice? Hey! Listen, everybody needs a top hat. Fee literally said it earlier. Everyone needs a top hat.
It's a reminder of the quiet.
Although, with your mask, I don't think a top hat would really work. with the mask. So maybe that's not a good idea. It may, yeah, actually, yeah. I mean, it's worth a try. that would be interesting to see, actually, if you could somehow make that work. We're just being a bad influence now. Alright, you've convinced me of... Oh dear. Don't do anything I say, that's a bad idea.
How may I be of service? This is a supply box.
I'm a weird...
I shall open it and add it to the hotel.
Well now if you are streaming at the point where I can watch during, because time zones, I'll have to see if you do actually get one.
Welcome.
So now we can get an apple. And you might be wondering what that does. That's for later. And we can also get more quartz. I don't think we have enough to upgrade again, do we? No, we have one. Need two for the next upgrade thingy. And thingy is the official term. Okay, well now we're gonna go to a boss. Oh boy. Right, so flame. And we have recovery. Okay, good. Right. Should be fine here. And this boss is definitely a difficulty spike upgrade from the previous bosses, so something that we do have to be wary of. Okay, yeah, she disappears after you kill the boss. Yeah, I thought so. Right, let's do this. And St. Prius for a new saint has arrived. I, St. Andreas, will consecrate this land. Right, boss time. Schmecker wants to say hi. Trying to face roll a big baddie. Yeah, pretty much. I like its mask. Reminds me of like those dual masks in Resident Evil 4. Or Resident Evil 5 even. Or no, it was 4. Well, that's only half of the design fee. And there's the rest of it. So the big thing about this boss is it can swipe at you a lot and use its tongue at you for decay. Oh, there you go. PS2. Absolutely full stop. Well, let's PS2. PS2 is harder. A lot harder. But I have a little strategy for PS2. It's called running. And you might be wondering, wait, what? That's a strat? Yes. So the thing about PS2 is it has a front and a back. The back is basically the same as PS1, and the front is the same as PS1, and its back is a different like a different fight entirely. So basically, we try and stay to its back to keep to its PS1. hit me there? Well, it killed me. Pretty sure we all do it when it smashes you down. Yeah, so I tried to, because you can't actually perfect block that, and I mistimed it. So I actually messed that up, but it's fine. This is like, so to answer your question, Dota, this is very much a difficulty check. Or difficulty, like, increase from the previous bosses, so this is one of the notorious bosses. Back when this game first came out, like, this was very much a boss that was like a hard gatekeep. So there's not a little strat you can do here to get your Fable back, and that's to go to the training area, which refills your Fable. So Fable is good for, I have basically a specific ability that allows me to perfect block at a good, like, a big time window. A larger time window, so it's really good. Took you nearly an hour to clear the first boss. I mean, if it's your first time playing Souls, I mean, I was watching another friend of mine, Johnny. He was playing Dark Souls 1 for pretty much the first time. And, like, basic things, like, things that I would be like, how do you... I don't know why I would be like, oh, you're playing, you know, this is how you do it. And then why be like that? But whenever you're seeing somebody be like... It's very difficult to not be that way. So the thing about this boss is, if you die, you have to start from phase 1 again. Oh, I forgot that, I forgot the cube. Not entirely sure what happened there. I think the laser beam happened. I think the laser beam happened. Yeah, the camera angle was not my friend there, which is another thing about Souls. You do have to fight the camera angles as well.
Gold coin trees?
We'll get there. The problem is that big laser beam attack is kind of hard to avoid. Because it's a big laser beam attack, basically. Big laser beams are hard to avoid. Who would have known? Oh wait, I do have an ad break coming up. So I'll probably take a quick stretch break whenever that happens. Probably give this a try, and then that'll probably give us to the ad break. Gotcha! This time I blocked the laser. And that's how I was able to win. Oh my gosh, V! Thank you for all your bits!
Victory.
Victory indeed! Thank you very much!
And now, the stage.
Unfortunately, I can't pause it.
before the gleam overtook me.
Ad for post, one for Twitch server. Where are the weird government ads they play themselves? I don't get weird government ads, but mostly it's been... Oh, okay. I was literally about to type. I don't usually get weird government ads. I usually get what have I been getting recently? Oh, I've been getting cat food ads because I guess the internet's like, hey, you're looking for a cat. I've been getting just general like video game ads. It hurt us, I know, right? It's fine. I mean, it's one of those things I was just like very doubtful about whether or not things could actually like the internet could actually like personalize ads to what you've been searching for on the internet, but it is definitely a thing because that's how cookies work. Yeah, so believe it or not, anytime the thing comes up and it says, "Will you accept cookies?" Cookies is actually like another word for tracker. So it literally like tracks what you've been. It's it kind of sucks because like most of the time, I mean, you can always click no, but most people are just like, it's fine.
You? I didn't think we'd ever meet again. Can't say I'm happy to see you, though. Sorry, I let my frustration get the better of me. This place is crawling with hostile puppets. You must have known that, but you still sent me here.
Yes, I did.
Honor and trust are everything to this hound. You've insulted me to the core.
No, well, sorry.
I'll forgive you. But perhaps there's a shred of decency in you? So I'll ask again. Do you know of a safe place?
So we're gonna lie to him again.
Nice try, but I've been there already and I know better. The puppets have already destroyed that place. Again, you spurn my trust. But even a brave soul like me cannot afford another enemy in times like these.
I appreciate the lyrics, Senor Dorda.
Perhaps it will inspire a nobler spirit in you. But beware, do not fool me ever again. It seems the hotel is the only one.
So now we go here. And we get... Thank you for your kindness. I'm a sinner who murdered innocent people in the past. I can suppress the monster in me. Only Archbishop saved me. Of course, he was human who makes mistakes. Even saints succumb to wealth and power. But at least I can live as myself, and that's a huge blessing. So yes, I believe he was a saint. Now you open the second path. Thank you for letting me live as a human, not as a monster. Farewell, Cecile. So she gives us a CD, but more importantly than that, she actually gives us a little thing that we can do right now. She gives us the pray gesture, which, if we go here, and we go all the way over here to the statue. I need to check something actually. Okay, no, we still just have one quartz. But we're gonna meet our boss weapon NPC. Well, we technically already met him. So we go here, and we use the pray emote. Pray, you who are exhausted and injured. So we pray. And we get more humanity for doing that. It's called Legendary Stalker. I just shortened it to Leg Stalker because I thought it would be funnier. But yes, there are 3 difficulty settings, and Legendary Stalker was like the base difficulty before they actually added easier difficulties to the game. Which actually caused like a lot of controversy in the Souls community, because like most Souls people are like, oh, Souls games shouldn't have difficulty options. I'm on the fence on it. I understand why people would want easier difficulty options for like accessibility and for people that have not played Souls games before, to maybe get them into it and maybe try the harder difficulties. But I also understand their opinion on it as well.
First, let me show you a little something I've been working on. I call it the Ergo Wavelength Decoder. The name lacks a certain flair, but
it's an interesting debate, for sure.
If my suspicions are correct, something in the puppet's very ergo is causing their aggression. My decoder can find malicious signals within the waves, but I cannot possibly get close enough to gather the ergo wave records myself. You, on the other hand, would you? Could you? I refuse to believe the King of Puppets is truly behind this puppet rampage. It's too simple, but also
makes it more accessible title, bring people to the genre, make more fans, make more money for the devs, so they can make more robust games. Don't sound good. Yeah, no, that's fair.
Compromised. I do so desperately want to find the cause, as I'm sure you do too, my friend. It breaks my heart to see puppets turned into murderous tools of bloodshed.
For me, it was sort of like, I didn't mind them having easier difficulties, as I was like, yeah, but I was like, maybe they, like, I was hoping that they would add a harder difficulty for those people that would want a challenge, but they didn't. But it's funny because the Elden Ring Night Rain game, that actually has a harder mode now, which is funny. So, I guess difficulty options are definitely becoming more of a thing for Souls games, which, it's one of those. It definitely has so we need to listen to this to get more humanity. First, let's talk to our boss weapon guy. But I can totally get it. I can totally understand it.
Oh, it's you. This hotel is indeed a refuge from the dangers of the outside world. I am the Hound, a descendant of the city's most aristocratic families. Repaying debts is what we nobles do.
After I lied to you twice?
Betrayal creates a debt that is particularly hard to pay back. But I am a man with generosity and mercy in abundance. I shall give you the honor of viewing my treasure so that you may apologize. However, you must prove your worthiness. For this legendary treasure, the ego of a powerful enemy shall suffice. It's up to you if you want to make the exchange. Take your time to admire it. I've certainly done likewise.
So this is how we get Boss Soul's weapons. So basically, Carol's strong enemy skin rare, ergo, basically Boss Souls. Alidoro is a treasure hunter who collects his rare ergo. You can exchange it for Alidoro's special weapons or amulets. So basically we can get cool weapons, or we can get really good amulets. This is one of the best amulets in the game. The Nameless one. Has a chance of none being consumed when you're using pulse cells. It's really, really good. I usually go for the amulets, but I might actually go for the weapons this time, because apart from the Nameless One's amulet, I don't really go for any other ones. But I guess with the Boss Souls you can't really... So the problem with the Boss Soul amulets is they have high weight. That's actually the lowest weight out of all of them. Just noticed that. So let's get this, this, and this. So now... Now we're slightly heavy. But that's fine. Waiting for the song to end.
Maybe those who went there seeking refuge became monsters somehow. But the petrification disease turns you to stone, not into a monster.
Into stone, huh?
I'm worried about the Malam district, just below the cathedral. I wonder whether there are monsters there, too.
So, we know where to go. I don't think we have enough humanity left for the thing, but worth a try. Cat! Do you still hate me? Yeah, it still hates me. Oh, you really don't like me. I didn't realize that these are little, like, cat statues. I organize this place according to the rules, so don't touch anything, Eugenie. Cute. Right, so we know where to go. Let's go to the next area. Now, what's the next? Do I remember what the next area is? Is it oh yeah, no, it's this area. Okay. I keep thinking that the lamp is turned off because the lamp really doesn't provide that much light. Sorry, doggos. So the manga.
Once, Krat was just a small town on the coast of little importance. Before Elysian Boulevard was built, this place literally was all there was of Krat. But when some in the city prospered, they left the old town behind. Through isolation and neglect, Krat's first incarnation became nothing but dangerous alleys and desperate slums. On the bright side, I guess, the whole city of Krat's pretty much like that now. The old town caught up with the new. It's true what they say. A receding tide sinks all boats.
So we get a smiling bunny mark. A mark carved as a smiling bunny. It is left in the graveyard of Muslim district tombstones. The smiling bunny is well known as a sign of the stalkers. It says serve as sort of a pass in certain areas. So over here is the DLC. We can't access it yet, but it's there. A child who's a blessing to their family lies here. May rest in peace. But now we know where it is. Now, I actually don't know when you get the item to access the DLC. I assume it's like part of the story. I might need to look that up actually. Very easy to get caught on the bear traps here. And very easy to get slammed in the face. But we get a new weapon. Now I have to be very careful here. Because my old friend from other Souls games is lurking around here. And by old friend I mean... well, you'll see. I think you can just about see him too. Oh, it sees me. It's a bear. I got pincered. My old friend the bear. Every single time. It's like, oh, there's a bear. And that time, it got me, unfortunately. I'm just glad we don't get very many bears in the UK. Because I would come across them somehow. Like somehow, some way, I would come across bears. I don't know where it is, but I'm running. So you can kill it, but I usually just run past it, because... Very rare that I run past an enemy, but... Well, it's a bear. I don't want to fight a bear. So now, this bit. Really? Is there another one? There we go. He's definitely a harder enemy. Got that. Now, if I remember rightly, there's, yeah, you. to know. Wanted, Black Robert Brotherhood, a criminal group of 4 stalkers. Charged with theft, assault, tampering with bodies, and other serious crimes. Their base is the Mullen district, so be extremely careful when entering it. Well, I think we know where to go. Oh, that's right. We're meant to jump down and then go in. I remember now. Oop. There's even treasure found in a collapsing shack. Find out what happened to the greedy couple. I'm trying to think what that reference is. I have to be careful here. That's why. Whew. So use this. Might actually use this. Might be fine actually. Actually, he doesn't respawn, so I can go back. Scrubs slum resident. Everything changed after the doctor spread the blue medicine. I buried my brother. I don't even know it was my brother. Who is the doctor? Whose blue hair is it left in his cane? Wait, you have a thing to say? What do you have to say?
At the House of Vanini, even priceless things have a price. Every item is a treasure of distinguished quality and superior provenance. Oh dear. This is the mark of the Black Rabbit.
I love how he does that.
A notorious band of stalkers. The stalkers as a unified force ceased to be after their defeat at the Battle of the Workshop Tower. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood took over the Marlem district after that. I believe you could use this mark to move safely whilst on the Black Rabbit Brotherhood's turf, to use their unsophisticated vernacular, and give you entree to the black market as well.
Interesting.
But be careful, sir. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood is quite infamous for how they treat interlopers. If they catch you, they'll put you in the liar's coffin. Yes, I believe it is as unpleasant as it sounds. Ah, and I see we have new physical records to catalogue for the collection. Such effort deserves commensurate reward, don't you think?
To access Liza P, you must reach the end of Chapter 9. Okay, so Chapter 9, so that's not for a while yet. I just double checked to see when you get it. And you have to remember, this game was actually the devs' first proper like console and Souls game, and obviously now it's gotten like a lot of people like talking about them, wondering what they'll do next. I forgot that this is one of those ones that you need to. Man, is my defense really low, or... I guess it kinda is, but... I don't think I have anything to increase it. Yeah, all that's the good stuff. Now I forget how you get up to that one. I thought it was something to do with... I do love the crunchy sounds. I'm actually wondering, is it from the other side? I think it is. Actually, let me double check. Wow. Well, no, to do that again. But apparently just come back. Oh, okay. So yeah, going back to that one. Oh, almost didn't see the doggos there. Okay, that was a bit weird because I didn't lock on properly. It was fine. Hobbler's Bridge. I have to be very careful here not to fall into the water, because this is a Souls game. Water is automatically death in this world.
Mic test 1 2 1 2. We have a schedule update for the intruder. It's time. Tonight!
Well, that worked. Sweepers branch office in the newspaper archives. Target info. Target name unknown. Affiliation Sweepers. Code name Cat. Joined the group as an apprentice stalker but is inactive in the group. Has been reported multiple times for ignoring ranks and neglecting duty. Caught being in contact for the past year with the Fox. Oh, thanks for the alert, Jaded. Appreciate it. Caught being in contact for the past year with the Fox, the bastard stalker.
Hello?
Also, thank you for the hello. Under investigation for leaking inside secrets, but has not responded yet. Extra info, Fox. Wait. Not you, Janet. This Fox. Target name unknown. Affiliation, the Bastard. Codename, Fox. As of the Bastard, she is assumed to have ousted from noble succession. The interesting thing is she claims that a cat is the bastard of the family. So in other words, her lost sibling. If the information above is reliable, the cat is possibly a spy from the Bastards. It's an unofficial interrogation, so there is no restrictions to the methods available.
Now, here's a safety reminder for all the malcontents of the Marlin district. A nasty puppy has invaded our territory. Be careful.
Uh-huh. What was up again? Was there anything up? Oh yeah, just this item. Have to be very careful walking across this. It's called Being Patient, and fun James fact, I am not patient. Now this little bit is a little bit of platforming, which platforming and Souls normally don't go together. Like that. I should have got that, but I didn't. Welcome to the territory of Black Rabbit Brotherhood. Remember, anyone who what? I missed that. Remember, anyone who fails to pay the protection fee on time is headed straight for the coffin. Oh boy. Oh, this is the fox.
Oh, I saw you go into the factory. But you're here. So, wait. You came out of the factory? That's a new one.
I thought you would have been burnt to a crisp. But look at you, all intact.
Brother, being too frank is rude. We should praise him for being stronger than he looks. Why not join forces? Play our cards right, and we could defeat the villains who rule this area.
They're the Black Rabbit Brotherhood, the baddies who torment the residents around here.
We heard their hideout is stuffed with treasure, and it's a good time to liberate this place as well. Pretty sweet deal, don't you think?
All you have to do is create a distraction. That's it. The rest we can handle.
So, you gonna do it?
Yeah, sure.
Smart choice. Look at our smart friend, Gato.
We're no slouches in the fisticuffs department in a pinch. You lead. We'll bring up the rear and watch for hidden threats.
Alright, so we get guests for a little bit.
What do you think? Not bad, eh? How will you guys?
I was just like, yeah, you know what? You're fine. If I say, what time is it? Might be able to do the next boss before we finish up today. See how we go. I love how we get a cluster grenade. Missed. So we get actually an arc thing. Have a taste of Labla Waste, the greatest wine in the world. The Labla Waste winery has a long history, vintage wine starting alongside the revival of Krat. Its rosy colour known as the ruby of heaven, its delicately matured scent and taste, its wonderful aftertaste. Even the legendary stalker who enjoys Labla Waste tastes the best wine chosen by the one who stood at the pinnacle. Now I want wine. And wine at 5 o'clock, almost 5 o'clock in the afternoon, probably not the best idea I've had.
and I wouldn't want to cramp your style. I'll take a breather here, then catch up later.
You do that. I love how they like stop here because they know this little section is very very difficult. It's almost as if they know.
Here's a news bulletin. This just in. The intruder turned out to be Geppetto's puppet. This month's protection fee will be waived for anyone who hunts it down. What a deal! Now hurry up and run, you idiots!
So unfortunately, I kind of have to fight this guy in here. Gotcha. Whew. Need to recover my weapon. Well, that worked. So I have to be very careful here. Now we can open this. Boop. new weapon. Yeah, I forgot that there's a... effectively there's a trap there. Oh, doggo. I have to be very careful whenever I enter this wee door here. And that's why. Luckily for me, I knew you were going to drop down, so I was just like, nope, I'm just going to go behind you and stab you.
Another fine day in the city of Krog, but I wonder, my
Oh, thanks for saying hello, Fee. I thought you did that already. You did forget to do that. Okay. I thought, am I being dumb that you did that already and I didn't change it so that you can only do it once?
Now, do pay attention. You won't want
But you did forget to do it.
King of all riddles says, riddle me this. I stand tall and proud when I'm young and bold, but I'm short and humble once I've gotten old. What am I?
Candle.
That's right. Did you cheat? Are you cheating? Better not be cheating. You're irritatingly good at this. Or am I? Impossible. I am the king of riddles, and you are just, well, you.
Wow.
No offense. You're either very lucky, improbably bright, or more likely, you're cheating. But I would never level such an accusation in a culture where dueling is still an acceptable method of solving disputes. I'm the king of riddles, not the king of swordplay.
Uh-huh.
I wonder, perhaps it's your connection to Candle. Because the answer is, right? You get it, but you're not feeling violent. Huh. Even better. It's as good a time as any to grant you this boon. Now, take your new key and say, give me some room. I can tell you're enjoying these times that we spar. I take leave of you now, but don't go too far.
Gives me a chance to do a little bit of stretch and a bit of hydrate. Okay, we're back. I mean, I don't mind people that borrow. I mean, the check-in is like, it's not necessary. You can come in, you can come barreling in and start chatting if you wanted to. It's just there for, you know, for things. Oh, I missed. That was bad. But I'm glad it actually is now working. Where it now totals up for different people. I could not figure it out for ages, and then I figured it out. Well, it was, I didn't figure it out, but I looked for mix-up tutorials on it. Because I'm still not fully used to mix it up. So I guess for context, I did used to use Frosty Tools, but then I found out that Frosty Tools was using AI for like a portrait mode or something it had, and I'm like, So I was like, yeah. As somebody who likes human art, I'm like, no, let's not have that anymore. Hi.
It's funny seeing them all flustered. Hey, the idiots actually.
Apparently I'm a looker. I mean, the MC does look like Timothy Chalamet, which, you know, some people are into. Got ya. That was close. Manad Charity House Guide. Welcome to the Manad Charity House. The Manad Charity House is also known by its nickname, the Rose Estate. Originally we were a charity organisation for the poor children, but today with the Manad family's sponsorship, become a boarding school with high quality welfare and education curriculum. Children get stalker, workshop technician and alchemist education according to their aptitude and career path. To this day, about 200 graduates are from the Manad Charity House and are actively working in different fields in Karat. For more details and sponsorship, we can contact your charity house manager. Look at Donald in this picture. Stop deleting my picture, Romeo. Legion Caliber.
I thought there were no more survivors. But you're new. I do love a bit of commerce, but the bosses are really strict about who I'm allowed to sell to. Are you with the Black Rabbit Brotherhood?
So be sure.
I can't tell what's real and what's fake, to be honest. My job is selling stuff, not detecting forgeries. If it's fake, you'll be the one to get punished, not me.
Thanks. So we get some new things here. Right, now we're coming up to another kind of hard boss. Because it's what's known as a group fight in the Souls community. Well, it's actually called a gank fight in the Souls community. Where there's basically multiple enemies in the boss fight. So, yeah. Almost forgot. Oh, can we interact with cat? Nope, can't interact with cat. Sadness. So we get an extra heal, and they heal for more. Which is a good double whammy effect for what's about to come.
Looking good. Who'd have thought we'd make it this far? You've got all kinds of skills.
Are they multiplying?
Hey, everything went smooth as silk. And you know me, I don't impress easy.
Uh-huh.
Sure, but I gotta ask. You really gonna take on the Black Rabbit Brotherhood by yourself?
I mean, you could help. You're not going to, are you? Right, so this fight, this boss fight, is another gatekeep fight. I do love how he punches the door, though. So this might be the last thing we do today.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Mind if I mess that kid up?
Excuse me? I thought I had enough distance to try and heal, but apparently not.
What's the big idea leaving us behind? Oh, I knew we shouldn't trust them. Let's get out of here and give those lousy bums the business.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like
Meine Bahne wieder. Oh no! Knock him out, bro!
Come on! Nice with the others. Don't you want to play with me, Mr. Puppet? So this is Geppetto's puppet, huh? Gotta admit, he knows what he's doing. We don't get extra points for fighting fair, surviving me. That's it.
Thanks.
Bastard, you're a sweeper. Excuse me.
Gotcha.
This puppet's crazy!
Damn you. You'll pay for that.
all puppets will die. Also, and anyone who rests with the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. XX/XX. Seal of 10 ergo complete. I feel like old broker man. I like our old broker man because he always pays well. But when he's in a hurry, it's hard to secure the ergo he needs. Sometimes once he devours it or something. What does he need ergo for? Does he really eat it? No, scribbling on the ledger, kid. XX/XX. The alchemists are asking for more gold coin for it. Not easy to get, so this could be a problem. The hotel guys are slowly catching on what's going on. It's like a class of them, but that's our last resort. Assuming safety comes first. Oh, hi touchy bro. Shut up. XX/XX. Quart 5 ergo. I'm real close to the end of this job selling corpses. Just a bit more and I'll have enough to escape this blasted city. That proposal from the alchemist is tempting, but I'm running short on ergo. I'm not sure about it. Think about an expedition to the bar's swamp. Giving you parts if you go out of town. Dress for me. Gun and weapon for me. It's not your journal, dumbasses. This month's trend, stalker masks. When did the stalkers start wearing animal masks? According to city historians, it's customary to wear animal masks in ancient crap. One of the rituals to show off one's life when fought the legendary rock titans. Believe it or not, that this legend is an inspiration to today's stalkers. It's not for defense and fashion, but also for ranks to show off one's abilities. The link between rank and animal masks isn't clear, but mostly it's powerful ones that choose the preferred mask first. There might be newbies that force silly masks chosen by their seniors. These troubled times for percussion disease, how about for refreshing your mind for an energetic stock mask? Choose a soul animal you liking. Various files for stock or masks await you. P.S. This item includes a spore filter protected against percussion disease, patented by the workshop. Hey bro, excuse Toads, how about a black leopard mask? Workshop Toads too, so why would they make it? Good questions.
Hey, check this out. Looks like you, sorta. From a certain angle. You know, if you squint. No, I'm just kidding. No, it looks exactly like you. I mean, you see it, right? With the nose and the... Right?
I mean, it doesn't have a top hat or green glasses on, but sure.
You have no idea how happy I am to see you, Miss... Hello. It's a relief to see you. I'll get straight to the point. I found the gold coin tree. Who knew it was right beside us? But there's a problem. When I tried to pick the gold coin fruit, it resisted me. I couldn't even get close. It actually burned me. It's probably because I have the petrification disease. Pathetic, yeah. So close, yet so far. If you pick some gold coin fruit for me, I'll give you a reward. I heard the alchemists made a device capable of fully utilizing gold coin fruit. I ignored it, assuming it was just a legend. You hear all sorts of wild tales about alchemists. Now that I know gold coin fruit actually exists, though, perhaps it's all true. Interact with the Saintess statue at the Grand Exhibition. you might be able to use the other powers of the gold coin fruit. I might look urbane now, but I used to be a farmer. I'm also interested in growing trees.
Huh.
I heard about a vendor who sells plant alchemy boosters. They might work on this tree, too. If you come across such boosters, bring them to the tree.
And here is our gold coin fruit.
Expected to see the gold coin tree in a place like this.
You can harvest gold coin fruit at set times for the gold coin tree. The fruit is used in several different places. Use boosters to speed up its growth.
Stalker, please. If you pick some gold coin fruit for me, I'll give you a reward.
So here, you can actually buy star fragments, you can buy wish stones as well. Usually so it costs 3 for those and then 2 for these other ones. So I usually go for like 2 and then save 2. Because the HP one is the best one.
I'll use my power to help you.
Les flocons de neige qui brillent dans le ciel, nocturne me réconforte.
Welcome
Je t'attends seul dans le noir. Je t'attends depuis trop longtemps.
You know that stalker? Wow. I didn't know he was still alive. Thank heavens. I haven't seen him in person. I'm so glad that... You're not my looks, given that I would have... My family, but that's dead. I suppose my own...
Écoute mon cœur, où es-tu maintenant? Il s'agit d'attendre toute ma vie. N'entends-tu pas ma petite voix? Je t'attends depuis longtemps.
Is there anything else in here?
Le vent qui me caresse, un ciel brillant. Serait-il possible que je te
Right. So now you can recalibrate.
Si
talk to you, apparently.
You're back. The Malam district was as grim as we feared, was it not? But with the Black Rabbit Brotherhood out of the picture, we can focus elsewhere. And why not strike at the root of the problem? The King of Puppets' lair is on Rosa Isabel Street. Perhaps the puppet frenzy will come to an end if we can take down their king. Go to Antonia and get the key to Rosa Isabel Street. I already let her know you'll be coming by. I always remember these favors you've done for me, though it pains me to send someone so precious into such peril.
Alright, I think we have a Trinity key actually to redeem, so I'll get the Trinity key place, and then we'll wrap up for today.
Hurry up. I heard from Geppetto. Rosa Isabel Street is ever so dangerous, I'm told. I hoped we wouldn't have to unlock the passage there. But if we want to stop this disaster once and for all, I fear we've no choice. Geppetto and I care about you very much, you know. Stay safe, for both of us. I feel like my time is...
I didn't even notice the drip connected to her wheelchair.
That someone waits for you. That someone cares. Please take care out there.
Alright, so we have the key to the next area.
This portrait. I remember it fondly. I thought it was lost forever. I had no idea the Black Rabbit Brotherhood had stolen it. To think that you have brought it back to me. Forgive a foolish old man his memories. Memories of a happier time, my son. I know just where to hang it in the hotel.
Well, there it is. And we get clap as well. So, there's an interesting thing about this painting. The more you lie, the more its nose grows. And you get a special weapon for having it all grow. So we have to come back all the way here, effectively. really. For such big enemies, they die in 2 hits. Kind of funny. So now we can get the Trinity key. As long as I don't mess this bit up. Gonna wait. Turn the key. Trust and truth are one. The end of the path of stars will lead to great eternal life. Test of the day, even a noble cleric will curse God if he plucks out his fingernails. I mean, that's true. Okay, well, we're going to go to the next area, and then we'll wrap up, because basically the next area there'll be a bonfire, a stargazer right at the next area, so it's fine. That's right, I forgot. The poison actually hurts your weapons as well as you. Forgot about that in this game.
Rosa Isabel Street, the entertainment district. You might call it extravagant. Operas, operettas, street concerts, all running 24/7. Adelina Corday, the singer in the red dress. Oh, she was the most famous of them all. The legendary prima donna. Well, I'm not sure if she's still alive, so while the past tense makes sense, it's getting a little depressing.
A little? Right, so we'll wrap up here. And boop. Thanks for coming out, those who did. I really appreciate it. I will be back on Wednesday. I was like, what day is it today? Like, I always text you a second to be like, what day is it? Oh dear. CM Bat time, CM Bat channel. Look for some. I think Mage was on. I think we'll raid Mage. Yeah, we'll raid Mage. He's playing Batman Arkham Asylum. So we'll do that. Raids. We do have. I actually keep forgetting. I do have a raid command. You can copy and paste that raid message. And yeah, I'll be back on Wednesday. Alright, see you soon.